Hey everyone, this is Andrew, and welcome to School for Teachers, all the little things they didn't teach you in college. Now, this episode's all about examview and specifically for math teachers, how to build that test, and what everything means. So, in these next 5 minutes, not only will you be able to build a test by looking at each question, I'll also show you how to go locate all the files for these questions in case you need to bring them onto another computer or if you upgrade your software. Now, when you open up examview, you can make a new test. And you have some options to choose from. You can select randomly, select from a list, select while viewing, select by standard, by criteria, or everything. I think the best one is either select while viewing or select randomly. So let's start with select randomly. Now, I have a bunch of books to choose from. So I'm going to choose the current book that we are using. And I want to select from this chapter. Well, down here it tells me I have 194 different questions to choose from. And when I go here, it tells me what type of questions I have. I have multiple choice or multiple response. Bimodal means it could be multiple choice or short answer. Matching short answer. Problem is just another short answer type. And other, it really just depends on what's happening in that particular chapter. So what we can do is say, give me all of those and give me 23 of those. So I have a nice 30 question test. It builds the test for me randomly from the question bank I told it to get from. Now this sometimes works great, sometimes it doesn't. You may get questions that you're not totally fond of, which is why perhaps select randomly is not the best way. Select while viewing is exactly what it says it is. It's going to give you all of the questions that you could potentially use. And you just say, I like that one. I like that one. Ooh, I actually don't like these two that were on there. And it'll let you redo your test. Now, this little calculate here stands for calculate values. When you do that, you could actually, once I select that onto the test, anything with that little calculate, a quick right click, calculate values will actually change to regenerate your question in case you want different versions of your test. You can play with select from a list, select by standard, criteria, or select all, but I would stick to select randomly or my personal favorite, select while viewing. Now, we don't have to stick with just this book. I can actually take from other books as well by going up levels until I get to where I need to be. And maybe I'm just looking for all the chapters that say quadratic equations and functions. So now I have almost 400 to choose from, 400 questions to choose from. This calculate values will regenerate all the questions on your test that had the calculator next to it. Now, each of these non-calculator questions can be edited by double-clicking, and it'll pull this up, and you can change the values as you wish. Once you've done that, save your test, export your test, print your test, or even print it to a PDF, whatever you need to do to finish your test. Now, how do I get the other banks in there? Where do those even come from? Well, they are actually hiding in your C drive. If you look at your C drive, after you've downloaded examview, it's the first folder that pops up, in my case anyway. Under the banks folder, these are all the different books that I've collected since I started teaching. A quick Control A and a click and drag over to a flash drive will save each one of these in case you need to put it on another computer. When you're putting it on another computer, you just go back into examview and banks, and from the flash drive, click and drag it here. then those will show up in this part right here. So if I added any more, they would show up right here. Then you can go pull from whatever book you want, whatever chapter you want to make your test. ExamView is not too hard, and if you have any questions, YouTube has other videos that can help you pinpoint exactly what you need. This was just a quick overview of how to get through all the questions and how to potentially go find other test banks. It's been real fun hanging with you guys. My name's Andrew, and remember, stay in school.